Miss Belgique 2024 est...
Alors,
Kenza.
Kenza, Miss Belgique 2024. Kenza qui parle français, qui parle néerlandais, on l'a vu tout à l'heure quand elle est venue répondre à nos questions. Miss Belgique 2024.
When I became Miss Belgium, I had the opportunity to choose what I wanted to do for charity, and I instantly knew I wanted to help my mother country. And then I thought, okay, I want to help kids, and what is my opinion on how we can influence kids' lives. And then I noticed that blind kids have less chance to go to university or get a good job. So I thought, are there organizations who help those kids? And I found Light for the World in Belgium, but they operate the biggest part in Rwanda, but also in Tanzania and soon in Burundi. So I thought, okay, I wanted to help them because their goal is very specific, and we can help, like this year, thousands of kids get their eyesight back. So I knew immediately I wanted to do Light for the World. Returning back to Rwanda as Miss Belgium means the world to me. Personally, yes, but bigger things mean the world to me, and that are helping the children. And I know the Rwandese government is doing such a good job, and if I can help a specific part of the children who are struggling because of cataract on their eyes and becoming blind, it makes me proud on a personal level, but also on a professional level. In Rwanda, I am choosing specifically for Light for the World. You may ask why, but that is because their goal is so specific. They are elderly people who have cataract on their eyes and they become blind. This means they cannot take the bus to the market, they cannot do the chores at home, they cannot even see their family. But those people can get an operation almost immediately, and 24 hours later they can see again. I had an elderly woman that was like 86 years old yesterday, and she told me, I cannot see anything. I haven't seen my daughter in years. And the day after she told me, you're wearing a blue pants. I love the blue pants. I was like, how in the world does such a little procedure change a life so drastically? And this elderly woman had a whole life in the past. So it was a struggle now. But imagine being born with cataracts. You're born, you don't see anything, you can't go to school. Another story that I learned yesterday, there was a girl and she's 14 years old, but she is in primary school. You may ask why. It is because she had her eyes tested on a later stage of her life, and that's why she got her operation and her glasses now. But that means she started school like 2 years ago. So she's not in her right age and not in her right class, but she's very grateful and happy that she can go to school now, and at the moment she's the #1 student in her class. What really touched me is also stories about babies. There are babies who cannot see from the day they're born. There was a baby who was very scared, who was always laying on his mom's chest, and he got an operation yesterday also on his both eyes. Today I saw him running behind his mom, telling her, wait, 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 wait. And beforehand he could not do that. He could not even see the food that he was eating. So that means this kid will go to school, maybe will go to university and be the next Stevie Wonder, who knows. So for me it is a miracle, but it's not a miracle as well because we can make it happen. We as Rwandese people, but me as a Belgian who can go to big companies and ask for funds. I think it's very important that at the moment the doctors operating are Rwandese doctors. And the Belgian doctors just come and give classes on new methods and new ways to operate. But at the end of the day, it's the Rwandese doctors who work from morning till night to achieve these results. And the only part that I have in that is raising funds and making sure the hospital can grow and thousands of babies can be helped. We hope that in 2030 we can help 100 of thousands of babies. But that can be 100 of thousands of doctors later, or lawyers. So for me it is a miracle, but a miracle that I need to make happen, and other people also need to contribute to make that happen. What touched me the most at the moment in Rwanda is not just seeing the kids see again, it's also the mothers feeling relieved. Some of these mothers traveled for 8, 9, 11 hours on a bus just to get the opportunity to see a doctor. They never would have believed that the kid would see again, but they took a chance to make it happen, and then 24 hours later the kid is better and can go home. So for them it's a big journey, but for us it's a small effort. So that touched me the most, how strong moms are. For my whole life, what stands out the most for me in Rwanda is the way people help each other. Like Rwandese people, you have family, but your neighbor is family, your doctor is family. Everyone helps out each other, and it's a community who grows at a very strong pace. But it is because they help each other out. And next year there's a World Championship of cycling here. We will be the first country in Africa to do so. So we are starting a new trend of growing for all the African countries. And I'm so happy that I can be a part of it and I can be proud of it. Because my other heritage, the Belgian part, every Belgian I know looks at cycling the whole weekend long. So now I can see it happen in my mother country. So for me it's a blessing and I'm very proud.